All right. Today is in this beautiful earthly time of the year 2016. It is the Lionsgate peak, August 8th. And the year 2016 is adding up to a 9. And 9, one of the primary meanings of that number is completion. And I am sure I'm not the only one who has been feeling, sensing, and knowing that there's something different about this Lionsgate this year. And so I think there is no accident that we are in a year of completion. The energies are, of course, always increasing, yet there is a feeling to this, as well as what has come up for many of us, which is both a lot of things in the internal within us and in the external that are asking for deep wholing healing, just being present with us for completion. And so many of us have had a lot of things come up. So it's beautiful, because how else can we complete it? And the other thing also is that there have been a lot of synchronicities, meaning all the, the things that we resonate with that have come in over the years, of knowingness of who we are, our connections, our purpose, whether it's angels or Sirius or whatever it may be. All of those things seem to have come up for many of us like very quickly, and it's a sense that it's another level or sense of completion, let me say, where we are having the opportunity, as we are completing all that is duality based within us, we are being offered and invited the opportunity to also complete ourselves fully, in all aspects of our beingness, across all of the dimensions, across all of the levels of creation. So even as I speak of this, and just know there are energies that are coming through with that very much. I see this hourglass, and we are at that nexus of the hourglass in the middle, sort of holding the energies, the earthly material energies, and all of the higher plane energies. And we're bringing them in through within us, integrating them, radiating them out. So it's really beautiful. So I just have been guided to share that as a context about that there's something fundamentally and monumentally different about this year and this Lionsgate and its intensity. And with that, I'll repeat this here for the recording. In the last gathering, the recording of that from July 24th, almost 2 weeks ago, there's a lot of content and information that came through that is relevant to the energies that so many of us who are here, who are called to gather like this, which is very different still. Those of us who are here, who we are integrating and who we are here to fully embody. So you may want to listen to that if you have not yet. So let me see. I believe that's all I'm to share before we sort of really drop into the silence and the energy. And if any of you are guided to share anything along those lines before we tune in more and turn inside and sit in silence for a little while, and have you, Suzanne, play the bells, Ariana, your bowls as you are guided. You can do so now. I just, for some reason, feel like extending that invitation right now. Well, there's something that's nudging you to share something. Please feel free to do so.
Yes, actually, it's.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
It's Audrey Light Language, and Spirit has been giving me automatic writing messages about how this is the words that they used in the message, the end of the beginning. So that is speaking of that phase, and now moving into this other phase that we're moving into now. So that's all that I wanted to add. Thank you.
Beautiful. And there was someone else who wanted to say something. Feel free to.
Okay, Ava, it's Debbie from Kent in England. Just to be been brought to me, the goddess Hathor has been present all this week, reminding me and maybe others to allow myself to receive. So as well as being present here, to have the intention of receiving everything that the energies are coming through to us. That was all. Thank you.
Beautiful. And this is also a great invitation as I feel the silence dropping in and feel each of us dropping more into our hearts, down from our heads, to, you obviously each of us will have our own intentions, and to have them there as works for us, and to be really open to receive everything, even beyond our wildest dreams and expectations, that spirit, source, our higher selves, all of the teams that we have, the divine councils, and whoever personally speaks to you, that they have to offer for us on this very, very special day, and really it's a very exceptional time on this planet Earth. So that's really beautiful. Thank you. And,
I'd like to share something. This is Catherine. I think I'm just saying it might be useful if people either look at a candle or the sun or a light, because I am seeing so much like showering light and really connecting, and I'm feeling showers of electricity from looking at a light and a fan and rainbows. And so I wanted to share that maybe we could connect in a light, but in some way. Thank you.
Yeah, that's really beautiful, Catherine. And I'm adding to this as you are speaking. The container is not a right word, but I'm going to use it anyway. The container of light that has been and is being created for this particular group at this time, as well as all beings who will ever listen to this recording, because they are present and they have been called and they will hear the call. That container of light that is expanding and welling up and in and out, surrounding each of us in our spaces and surrounding all of us, and really the planet that I can see and feel right now because of who we are and our connections, is absolutely stunningly beautiful. And what is really interesting to me, what I'm seeing and perceiving, is there is a lot of language, so darkness, the lower vibrations that is coming up, and it's nothing to be scared of. It has been there for eons during our separation age explorations, let's say. And it's simply now coming up because it is time to behold and to be loved back into the wholeness, and to help it remember who it is, and those aspects of, in quotes, the darkness, the consciousness that has volunteered to play those roles for us throughout the eons. Those who don't wish to go into the light, their time has also come to completions. So please know, as these energies are coming up now, and they have been and they will be, that the love and the light that we are together and that each of us are individually. They surpass anything and everything because the light is what is primary, what came first, and everything and anything else then came from that. So to be really, not mindful isn't right, to tune into that knowingness at the times when the darkness in some way may be overwhelming to you. And I understand why I'm saying that, because the other message I have been receiving so strongly is that in relation to this group, that over the next couple of months in particular, there likely will be a lot of falling away and falling apart and dissolving, but it's based on duality. Because it is there and we cannot rebuild anew without the old falling away. So there's a lot that may be happening out there and maybe within us as well. And so this group in particular, because of who we are, if you were drawn here, we have such an invitation to be the pillars of light that are bringing the light into the darkness and holding that space for ourselves always, first and foremost, yet also for humanity. It is like the one little candle flame, seemingly little candle flame in the dark room. It lights it up so brightly. So to please know that and feel the strengths, the love, the light that you are, that we are, irrefutable. It's there, it's present, and I know that today is sort of a large experience and invitation of that knowingness and the strengthening of our remembrance of the light that we are. To tune into that. And with that, if anyone, the bells, the singing bowl, or any invocation that anyone wishes to make, feel free to. Namaste.
Namaste. This is Suzanne. I'd love to begin here with playing this beautiful bell that is the call of remembering, the call to love, and the call back to us. And so I will get the volume the best I can here, and bless you and love you, each one of you, for being here together today to create this chalice of love for the Lion's Gate. May we carry this love with us through the call and even after the call. Let's carry that into our lives and bless everyone with that love. Thank you, and I will close my mic for the next beautiful contribution.
Hi, everyone. This is Lindsay. I hope you can hear me. I'm really good at one thing, and if everyone is open to it, I would like to connect this whole lovely, beautiful, large group. I can connect people And it just, connecting to the heart just makes us even stronger and bring us into sacred space, if y'all don't mind.
Beautiful.
And in addition to the connection, all I can say, it's more of a sound connection to everyone. Tonokum hanahata rinikino wam hanata nidu eana norom antanana eo umotanara tenindikina naratarene ero tanara hatareni tumwatara taraki tenumwa. And so it is. I'm done.
This is Ariana. I would like to play for you my beautiful sacred bowl, which is tuned into the throat chakra and our ability to use our voice and vocal cords consciously as a tool for co-creation. So as I play this bowl, I would like to invite you to unmute yourself if you choose so, and chant Om 3 times with me. And as we do that, we sing our very own song of liberation. It is our very own song of unification with ourselves, all the aspects of ourselves. So it becomes the higher self that expresses itself through the vocal cords of this form which we are inhabiting. And also we are unifying with ourselves as a group, becoming a beautiful flower of life, a unified energy field, unified coherent energy field, unified by the intention to tap into the energies of this 8-8 Lion's Gate and translate the undefinable, the formless, always moving, changing. This is Eva, and just wishing to share something about my understanding, knowingness of the energies. Since the very beginning, there's been let's see, given that I'm speaking, someone's microphone is unmuted. There's some background noise. If you can check your microphone, that would be great. I was trying to catch it, but I haven't been able to do so. Check in yourself, please. Is a stream, this flood. It's almost like a shower of this most beautiful light of purification and amplification that has been raining down on and through us, all aspects of our beingness. And it feels and it seems like a great clarification, dissolution, dissolving, melting away, blasting through really of what is duality based. So to just be open to that, to receiving that, and to simply allow for all that no longer serves you in your life to fall away. It's a great, great blessing, that shower of this. It's like little sparkles, lots of them, little, but lots of them, like infinite sparkles of diamond light sort of shimmering down on us and through us. So it's really quite beautiful. And I know it's clearing the space, making the room to receive all the upgrades and activations that are coming in. And the other thing that has been and is really apparent, I keep seeing that two auras that each of us have around us, the energies coming out, so to speak, out of our heads and crowns and arcing around like a fountain, coming down on our sides and then moving back in at the bottom. And it's this infinite loop. And it's part of, I feel and sense, both a clearing of that two Taurus, that really our energy field is, that we are, and an amplification of that, because I can see and feel it getting so much bigger. I mean, the fact is each of our fields are really going out to infinity and they're just being amplified. So it's just really beautiful, and I just wish to share that with you all. Thank you. This is Eva again, and Lindsay, I believe your phone is unmuted, and I think that might be the line that as the background noise. If you want to mute yourself, it would be great. And as I am sitting here, what happened next in the energy field that I am to share is this ignition from our heart centers. It felt like it was both an implosion and explosion of this diamond white light of the highest level of purity of God source consciousness, imploding and exploding in each of our heart centers, and primarily up and down vertically, like really grounding us, and for us here into the heart center, the diamond cosmic crystalline heart center of Gaia, and beyond that, and up into the cosmic heart of creation. And as I'm speaking, I can see and feel that light also bursting out all directions and across all space and time. It's like a whole other ignition of who we truly are that is happening. It's incredibly beautiful. Mateshana, Yatana, Keheshana, Keheyatana, Mateshana, Kaheyatana. What I'm hearing is that the message is to realize ourselves as these cosmic diamonds that we are remembering that we have always been, that are just being lit up now, that we are now able to realize and know and to remember our cosmic diamond consciousness, our source creator consciousness, our awareness of being source creator in form. It's part of that remembrance and the anchoring in of that truth and that diamond light and that diamond consciousness as never before in form. It's absolutely beautiful. And with that, I've been nudging me. There's a lot of blue light coming in as well. So of course the Syrians have been making themselves very present. And it's not just a council. I mean, there is also a council of 12 that I feel particularly that are joining us, yet it feels as I'm sharing that we each have a Syrian brother or sister, or maybe for some of you, you will know what this is. It could also be you in your expression on Sirius simultaneously. It's different things for different individuals, so just tune into that. And with that also, the lions, the feline energy has been very strong coming in, and we each have 2 lions next to us, helping to guard us. I mean, they're really expressions of ourselves as well, one male, one female, and to just tune in and be aware, and they're saying they will be with you from here on out if you wish, and as well as your Syrian aspect, and to tune into that. Those energies are coming in really strongly, and more, yet I'll open the space here and we'll tune in. Thank you.
Hi, Tom here. I'd like to share the following with you all. Love you.
Says Catherine, I imagined and felt lions next to me, and I started to pet them and got frightened because they're pretty big. And every time I got frightened, they would nudge my leg and play with me. And trying to also to connect to the blue light in the center of my lion. So it was quite beautiful, and the music really helped relax me also with my lions. Thank you. And I feel stronger with them. They're with me.
This is Ava. This is so beautiful. As you're speaking, I can see and feel each of them have a hard or pulsating blue light in their heart center, in their chest, and it's an invitation to step into our fearlessness, into our fearless true nature. Being fierce is false. It's created. It's an illusion. It's not our true nature. So thank you for pointing that out. I feel so strongly that that is in part why they're here. I mean, they also have great wisdom and intuition and can see across all dimensions. So, but that fearlessness aspect is so beautiful, and it ties right in. I wish to share the knowingness of what occurred and is occurring. Calm as you played that music. I could see, and it's happening, and it's related to becoming fearless. There is this cosmic, or these cosmic strands of DNA that are a part of us and coming through us and moving through us, and not just us in human form, but I see these big beings of light that we are, spanning across all galaxies and this universe and the cosmos. And I could feel and can feel that there are these really cosmic, or the upgrades to our cosmic DNA. Whatever that is, however many strands the maximum amount is, it's all, the portals and gateways are opening up for us. And that is part of what I feel this music has opened up, the awareness and the possibilities of this DNA activation, upgrade, purification, reconnection, amplification. And with that, as these cosmic strands and aspects of our DNA are coming online, I literally feel us merging across all time and space, like all separation that we may have still been holding, or identification is also part of separation, like identifying only as human. We're so much more. So all of that with these activations is falling away in veils of illusion and duality. Yeah, separation really is what I keep going. Of course, letting go of our fear and becoming fearless is a big part of that, because they're completely opposite. The more we're allowing our fear to dissolve and taking action, guided action in the direction of our purpose, of what and how we're here to express fearlessly, the more we're being activated, the more any veils of limitation or illusion are falling away. And that is also as our cosmic DNA is increasingly being activated. And steadily, every day, every hour, every breath. Feel yourself expanding. I'm personally sitting here with my arms all spread out left and right, and sort of pulling of them across all time and space. With that is really epic, and I feel each of you doing that in your own way. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, thank you. This is Eva. And thank you for the silence and also an invitation to share. Because your knowing may be similar to mine, and hence mine will be a completely different experience. So feel free to share. And as I'm sitting here and getting to share that at this moment, the dispensation that is being offered to us is the great support of the great release of any, let's say, karmic patterns that we may have held for ourselves. And, karma, let's say, karma is ending as we're moving into the fifth dimension, or that is our possibility if we wish, if this is our knowing and understanding. It's duality based on good and bad, and how we have judged ourselves and others. So there is a great dispensation, and I can feel the karmic board being quite present of that releasing for yourself. And in every way you may have felt or feel you came short in any lifetime here on the planet, or in any other level and form of expression across all time and space. And it's up to you whether you want to let go and forgive yourself and forgive all others. No one else is judging you. And as we are finally able to understand who we really are and how this creation works, and are willing to let go of what has been and know it has served its absolutely perfectly right purpose, as we all agree to explore duality. If we truly know that, we can embrace that. The invitation to just let go of it now, finally, once and for all, is there for each of us. And the opportunity has never been a better time and place. I, for one, can tell you, if any of you, and I'm not feeling any of that, by the way, have done anything in any way, shape, or form, if it was a most horrendous thing, I hold nothing at all against you. Nothing. It would limit me, and it would limit you if I continued to hold on to that. And the same goes for myself. Any place where I feel I shouldn't have done that, or I didn't do enough, or whatever it may be, I'm willing to offer it all up to the divine, and to drop it into the cosmic heart of creation, that beautiful, deep, dark blue, almost black pond. That's what it looks like for me. It has many other colors swirling through it. And just allow it to dissolve and to disappear. And to be blessed with the absolutely amazing roles it has played. This amazing game of forgetfulness, illusion, separation, and duality. We desire to explore. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste.
Hi, this is Lindsay. As we sit here in our silence and we feel so differently as all this energy is coming in and radiating out. Some of us may feel a vibration, some of us may feel just radiation, some of us just may feel just that emotion of feeling peaceful. But what I'm being nudged to is just slightly more. Just focus in on your breath, focus in on something that is so dear, that is waiting to be unfolded for you. Just take that extra moment, if it has to be a moment of something that makes you remember love. Whatever that is, just slow down. Take that moment and just feel it into your heart. The energies today are going to be individual, but at the same time as one for everyone here on this call and on this earth. And the beauty, y'all have no idea the beauty that each one of you are, and the beauty that it is unfolding. So my nudge is just to remind you to take your time, breathe, and just allow the peace, allow the joy to just fill you up. And with that, I'm done.
This is John. I just like to make a short statement. I believe it is one of many statements that each of us here could make today that we would line up with. I am 110% committed to the changes coming to the planet. I am here to do what I came to do. I have waited lifetimes to arrive at this point in time. Our mission begins. The old ways are fading into the past. The lion roars in a new day. And so it is.
And so it is.
And so it is.
So it is.
So is it. It is. So it is.
And so it is.
And so it is.
So it is. So it is.
So it is.
So it is.
So it is.
And so it is.
So it is.
Hi, this is Carolina, and what I would like to share is an analogy I've been using in the last few days, and that has just been upgraded in the last couple of minutes. That is regarding this letting go of the old, and how sometimes our cognitive minds are the ones holding on, and they need something to, and they need something to interpret or to feel, let's say, relaxed about, and I've been working with the analogy of the cup and being empty and full. And the idea that the cup is fuller, the emptier it gets. When it's empty, it's full. And so this analogy has extended up to become, the cup has become kind of a colander. So that myself, my vessel, is decorated, this colander is decorated and weaved, and it's full of, I don't know, precious stones and colors, and the holes have different shapes and they form constellations. And then this vase calendar is like in the middle of a huge bright waterfall of light, and it pours thickly through us. That would be source energy, God energy, however each of us calls it. And as it goes down, it informs us, it reshapes this calendar, and it comes out and in our unique expression with different shapes and forms and textures. But we remain empty in the now moment, and whatever needs to expand within this container will stick and will stay and will embellish this vessel, while at the same time allowing to become anew at every single moment. And I wanted to share that with you. That's all.
This is Eva, and just for those who are newer or you may not sense or feel the energy, as each of you are contributing, the call to the breath and tuning inside to the love that we are. As that piece came in, I could feel for each of us a focus on dissolving wherever we may still hold any duality in our physical body and our energetic bodies, and feeling the remembrance of the love that we are. And with John's invocation and stating of his absolute devotion and commitment to being the highest expression of source energy and living and expressing his highest purpose, I could feel such an opening for each of us, an invitation and a commitment as we each shared our own readiness for that. It's epic, and it made me teary-eyed, and it's this beautiful sharing of an analogy or an experience of what it would be like for each of us as we have these purifying, high vibrating energies moving through us, and how they're both cleansing and filling up our cup. It's absolutely beautiful.
Eva, it's Audrey. I just wanted to add something of what they want to bring through. Audrey, light language.
Please do.
Yes. The beings of light, which to speak with all of you. Beautiful ones, we are here, we thank you so much. Yes, 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 Eva, and all that have joined for this unity. Yes, 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 yes. We say to you, beautiful ones, please have the understanding, yes, as Channel had said before, that this is the end of the beginning, and so to say, in your human words, so to say. So this is yes, 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 to speak of the new, you see. Yes, yes, yes. Sophia sits before the beautiful book, yes, the book that has no writing on the pages, because you see, as you leave that behind, yes, as the first section, the beginning section, which is now the end of the beginning, and we move into the section of the beingness, beautiful ones. So this is much that we are hearing being spoken of here. We say to you to move into, to be it, you say, which is different than the same that was, whether it is releasing or whether it is intentions that are had. We say those are all beautiful, dearest, but yes, those were portion and part of the section of the first portion, to say, of the, as we have said, the end of the beingness. Please excuse us, yes, this is not our language, yes, 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 and we come through Channel to try to use it as best as we can in communication. So bear with us, yes, and take the impressions, please, with the energies that we were bringing to you through the limiting words that we were using, but yet to in communication. So the first section, so to say, the end of the beginning. And so now you move to this other section, yes, 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 yes. So this is at the butterfly with Channel. Channel has these teachings, yes, coming through. Yes, the butterfly. Yes, you are now out of the chrysalis. You are using your wings. You are fluttering them. Yes, 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 getting used to them. To be in the beingness. Yes, yes, yes. Which is no longer to speak of it, not to do as cycle upon cycle that was done before, but to create it anew and be it in the beingness. There is no time, but the beautiful gift of this cycle. Yes, that so many of you, as you had said, the other one upon the call, incarnating so many times, being here so many times for this beautiful time of this in the cycle. There is no time, we speak in reference to your words, in the cycle to be here of this beautiful gift of creation, yes, of source, which you all are in embodiment, yes, 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 being it, yes, after the experience of duality experience, but now to be it, beautiful one, so that is so important. We are going to set aside, yes, we are going to step aside now, yes, 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 because Channel has some energies to bring through to you. Yes, 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 yes. We thank you, thank you. Okay, everyone, I'm back. They're going to bring some energies through, and then at that pause, I'm going to say Danielle's name, and then Danielle is going to join in. This is beautiful. Danielle, do you want to say hello first? Okay, I don't know if she's going to say hello, but okay. I'm going to speak, and then when I say your name, Danielle, then you can join. I'll let them bring through what they want to bring through. Okay, here we go, everyone. This is definitely about the new, to be it, to not rehash the same cycles over and over again. Take advantage of this beautiful gift of the now, to be it, to be it. I'm going to say, hey, yeah. I'm going to say, hey, yeah. I'm going to say, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, yeah, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey, hey ma, yeah, mane hamne sahma shehu kauke kamakura, tu mane hasaro surarera, tu he me shahu sahu tahikya, kamane kamane, haye haye, haye haye, haye haye haye, haye haye haye, haye hamna hamne. Aye, hame aye, aye, hamane aye, 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 hey aye, maye, mane, kash, makakir the kash, the language of the akash. I'm gonna care the kash, makaker to urakash. Come in the seat urate erra seria kash. Kamane, sa untarature. I'm gonna kash, makakera so und akish, kapaka ertakash. Come in the kash, Kia. I'm in a kasha as we travel interdimensionally. I'm in a key intergalactically, interdimensionally. I'm in a ira. I'm in a asha kapa ira ure. I'm in a ira. I'm in a ira. Ura ura sha say isheme kashma kakerta urta kash. I'm in a kerte. Weba usha ma use. Wevoa shema arature. Temere kashma kakia makashma kakia makash. Come to kia kash. I'm in say kashma kerte, kashma kerte, kashma kerte, shema kia, akia, emasa. Danielle?
I'm here.
Woo. Here we go, Danielle. Let's go. The fairies. Fairies. Thank you, Danielle.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Aviva Om, and it's really, really, really beautiful to be with all of you, feeling the energies. Just so beautiful, and also to remind us that there is a 8-8 circle going on, and I'm also feeling the energy of that, amplifying the energy of our circle here. So if you want to tune into that too, we can bring in that energy. And I'm being nudged to remind us of our divinity, that each of us are source. We are magnificent creators with vast infinite power, and we are not these little humans. We can leave that story behind. We're not these small humans, and we can move into our divinity, and it's about our responses to the reality around us, because the reality around us might not be the divine perfection that we seek right now, but it's our purpose to transform the way we are perceiving the reality, so that we're no longer perceiving what's happening around us from the third dimension, but we're perceiving it from the higher dimension, bringing that higher awareness into everything, no matter how it may seem, no matter how dark it may get or how challenging it may be. It's to bring that higher awareness, to see it from the energy of source, that it's all source experiencing through this human experience. It's the divine experiencing through this human experience in this world. This is just a really small part of who we are. We are vast beings of cosmic love, and we are merging with that now to bring that into this reality here and now. So each one of us is absolutely vital. There's not one of us here that isn't absolutely mega important to the shift. And so we have to really embrace each other as this family of light that are here to birth something so absolutely precious, and holding that new space for humanity, as whatever turbulence might play out in the 3D as it all shifts around. But yes, we are all absolutely magnificent, and we all have something to bring through that's unique, a unique code, a unique signature that we each have, that's absolutely important for each of us to share with each other. That's what the beauty of this space is. I'm getting is that we are here to each bring through a unique code that triggers, activates something. Like you have a unique code that can activate something in me and everyone, and no one else can activate that code apart from you. So it's your responsibility to activate that code, because we're all oneness, we're all part of creation, we're all part of the divine, and we're bringing that here. So we each hold a piece of that divine source to activate each other here and now. So there's no one, if you have any doubt about what you are here to do, just, you know, offer it up, let it go, surrender it, because you are divine perfection and you have something that's really important to bring in. But it's all unfolding in perfect time as well. The universe is absolute perfection. Even the seeming polarity, it's actually, you know, the polarity is within each of us. So it's up to us to heal the polarity within us. That separation, when we came here, we chose to have that experience of separation from source. So therefore we are the ones that can heal ourselves by bringing that polarization, by integrating it, by becoming conscious of where we've separated ourselves, where we've disconnected from source, to have this experience of limitation. Now we can bring that back into love, and it can be a very painful process too. So like today brings in so much energy, and we expect it's going to be all love and light. Sometimes it can actually be really quite intensely painful and bring up, because it's bringing up, for me this day's brought up some really, really deep stuff from eons past or whatever, you know. It's been quite an intense journey. So, but that's just bringing up old stuff that is ready to be healed, that's been deeply unconscious. So it's a beautiful process. So yeah, really the message was just to remind you that you are magnificent, absolutely, and we're all here to love. Remember that we are love.
We
yes.
No, go ahead, beautiful one, go ahead.
No, join in. We're all one, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I was just gonna do some singing, but you're welcome to join in, because like we're one voice, right? We're just sort of separated into different things. We could have this experience here, right? But we're all one. So let's merge back into that love. Bless you, beautiful brothers and sisters. Thank you. I place the talking stick back in the center.
Yes, beautiful ones. Yes, we take this walking stick. Yes. We come through Audrey. Yes. To come here to speak with all of you again. We say to you, oh, yes. Beautiful, we thank you, beautiful one. We thank you, all beautiful ones. We say to you, oh, yes. You all are source. Yes, all source in expression. You understand? To play, to explore, to know itself is all that it is. And the experimentation, excuse us again, not our language, into all that it is not in the dualistic experimentation and play. Yes. Now the journeying back to know self as all that self is. Yes, as all that is and all that is not, and all the more of what it is. Yes, as you play and you play and you play. Source, all that is, plays through expression. Oh, yes. Beautiful ones. We are going to return to our channel. Yes, as you were speaking of codes, yes, particular ones that hold the codes. Channel has come back in embodiment, yes, to bring these codes, sacred key numerical codes, which channel will bring forth now. Yes, we return to channel. Yes, we thank you. Okay, hi, it's Audrey. They want to bring in some numbers, key codes for all of you. So their numbers, they're spoken in numbers, long list of numbers very, very quickly. So just relax and receive the codes as they turn, the keys, the sacred keys within you. Amana, hinamahana, mahana, mehanamane, kama, keme, ke. Amana kake, amana kake, amana kake, kasha, amana kasha, esi, ekash. 876, 877, 321, 87, 18, 17, 21, 21, 21, 1856, 21, 21, 21, 1856, 1856, 1856, 1856, 17, 108, 108, 108, 221, 221, 222, 222, 256, 256, 1854, 1854, 321, 321, 356, 356, 1854, 321, 321, 421, 421, 456, 456, 1854, 321, 321, 1856, 1854, 421, 421, 421, 456, 456, 456, 1854, 456, 456, 456, 1854, 1854. Akash, Akash, Eru Urtakash, Emily Eru Uru, Eru Uru, Idu Ura, Emily Ida, Eru Itun, Kash, Makakira, Kirt, Kert, Emily Kash, Makash, Makash, 2017, 2018, 356, 356, 421. 421, 421, 421, 426, 456, 456, 1854, 521, 521, 521, 521, 521, 456, 456, 1854, 2017, 2018, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, Mikashima, Ura, Aki, Emakash, Amanaser, Ura, Erte, Emetakashima, Ekaki, Emenakaki, Emenakaki. Kashma er ura erte si MSA. Danielle,
I'm here.
Go ahead, sweetie.
Allora sono stato per il ama shalahi meste. Sono already ali asten. Asantare casa de bayo sono doreba meste ziki. Ashitar kanata tayo na samay umay Secret of Shona by your master of Undaria via I sevari umma. Electric Sarapa, Akasha Sama Ewana. Punzarkava unza of Usa. Garno. I carno, Patapa, Yoko to Reba, Yusum. There is Shiva. You said the very carrion about Bash. Last is a cabarin, Sasi, Abashi, Samadun, Abba, Kese, Bas, stay, Siman.
Basese Saman, Basese Saman, Basese Saman, Basese Saman, Basese Saman. Basese Saman. Asi, We are finished. Thank you.
Hi, it's Anna here. I will transmit some sounds or some tones for you. Also, Ari, aku, Asiri, aku, Asiria, tu, ani, aqua, asi. Behold the treasures key within. Azu, aqua, asiria, atu. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
This is Evie. I would like to share with everyone. I see us all with our crown chakras wide open, receiving beautiful energies from above. With Audra and Danielle, I saw beams of light showering down in beautiful codes coming down like sharp rays, not sharp, but beautiful, succinct, clear beams of light, laser-like light coming into each of our crowns and going through, of course, all of our chakras, all the way up. And coming deeply into us, regenerating all the DNA patterns and giving us all light. Then with beautiful, last beautiful song that we received, the light language. There were energies that were beautiful and swirling, big round energy. That's the only way I can describe it, just round and soft and sent in big rays, balls, like big balls of energy. And it's just filling us up and bringing us to those higher planes. I just wanted to share this all with you. The energies are so beautiful and so unified. I also saw a great work as we were all in the beginning stages of this beautiful union, seeing all of us in our various locations connected with these beautiful hearts of light and love. Thank you, dear loves. I love you all.
I pick up the stick. Thank you, beautiful ones. This is Audrey Light Language, and I was working with Danielle Secleone to bring in these energies. Yes, if we have come and we do work as so many do in the field as well as with the individuals, but to bring these codes, as you witnessed, beautiful. They have some more for you, but they were giving you a breathing space before you receive more. Yes, the work is in the field and individual. So beautiful that you were seeing that to give confirmation to everyone with the numbers and the other work. You know, Spirit has given messages about humanity. It is so important to unite these lighthouses. And so I thank Ava so much for this and those who are joining, because the lighthouses must be united to shine that light, to have that strength in the unity, to walk and be and to move things, not to play in the same or a new version of a different color of the same that was. New means new, as those of us who come to do that and be in that and receive these codes, to move into it and be it, no longer lingering, but to move into it, be it, as the message was, to end of the beginning and be in the place of the beingness. So to unite these lighthouses is so important. They have been saying this to us. Danielle and I also another time, and I was speaking with Ava, brought this forth years ago, but again, so much the importance of it. So thank you so much for joining and putting that light out there. So much. So they just want to let some more come through for you, so just relax and receive it. Danielle, I'm just going to go, and then when you feel drawn to join in, you join in, okay? Hanamana hira 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 heya 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 yeah. Heya 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 Mananamakash, language of the Kash. Kimikash, Kimte ir urakasha. Semitekash makakerature. Temena sile kash makararu. Semena kerto urtekash. Kemerkikakasha. Semena kia. Kash makarature, and kash urakash. I'm going to keep sura ira ura ter the kasha, semerkish. Kash, I'm going to set the kash and traveling instrumentally and bring the codings to you and the future self, bringing it to you. The beautiful cycle, the gift of this eternal now moment. Ashemekasha, semera ura. KT Ekash, MTT Ekash, MTT Ekash, Makaye. Hamana, hoye, 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 humma, heya, hoya, humma, heya, humma, hoye, humma, ye, humma. Ancient ones, hoye, hoya, humma, hoye, hoye, humma, heya, humma. Hoye, hoya, 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 ma, hoye, hoya, hoya, humma. Huffa, sahunda, hinde, humma, kai, kamaki, kamitakosh. Honda Honda Hende Mahonda Indikash Hunda Shakash I'm in a cake, Ure Animakash. I'm in a stay, Hurra Heriatoria, Seravare Urare, all around the world. The Sele Vale, Ola Vele, Selemana Hale, Hale, Holemahale, Hare, Honema, Hela, 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 Hey, Mahane, and Mahane, Seleva Ole, Ola Hashahama Katareti, Emanaya, the cash, the cash, the cash, the cash, the cash, the cash. I must say, they're writing in the book upon the new pages. Amana certa verde kashmakake usi ura ertkashma esa si sheri esa si ashma esa si eser sasi emasa Daniel emasa sha 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 sha. Makakora, Timekara Kakesh Makakeria, Semenasea Hoya, Mayam, and Danielle.
And it's just light language prompted in response. I've been sort of speaking it quietly also along with Audrey and Danielle. So if anyone else was prompted to, it's in order. Thank you.
Je ada ni kumotana je motana mate tino hanara titi tino mahadara tara kinire kiniro umataro wahanda tete kiru manara tero matara wetete kiniro e amanara kiniro umanara e tera anara wahatana derekera Ito mama tara tari nide kumatara kandaraki Ye wama na atari ingiri tarana ejuma
Ashana Katana Inata Mateshana Gayata Sha Mana. Just an invitation to really tune inside and really tuning. It's very much occurring, I feel, for each of us to come into harmony with ourselves and to prepare. So the tuning that's happening within each of us is absolutely beautiful.
Hi, this is Lindsay. I just want to say that each of us standing here in the circle, whether you're feeling things, whether you're overfeeling things, it really doesn't matter. You are brilliantly lit beyond belief right now. I touch each of your hearts, and to my heart, from your heart, I say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here in this now. Thank you for being awakening at this moment, at this time, at this life. I thank each of you. And I send you love. And I am done.
This is John. I just want to say that it's been really wonderful for being here. I can really feel the energies coming in. It's amazing, in fact. And I just want to make one little short statement that when we unite as one, the energy comes to one, and we all get it. And I love you all, and so it is, and so it is.
And so it is, Blessed John.
So it is.
And so it is.
So it is. So it is.
So it is.
So it is.
And so it is.
So it is. So it is again.
Allow the universe to guide us towards that oneness as it unfolds within us and through us. So it is.
So it is.
This is Ava, and just right now, the experience of all of us standing in a circle and the huge pillars of light that we are, as John, everyone, Aviva made that statement and declaration of our knowingness. Everything within the circle became lit up, and it's one huge, epic, cosmic beacon of light that is totally lit up in the circle that we form. And of course, it's only metaphorically that grid of light, of diamond, rainbow, crystalline light that we are forming. And as we are also merging with other light workers across the planet, is just lit up as one, coming, expressing, wishing to know itself through the many. Beautiful. This is Eva, and wishing to add to what so many have shared. Aviva, as you were sharing about each of us having these different pieces, I very much got the same information and wishes to be shared again, reiterated. That whether we are guided to speak or share out loud or not, each of us, and if we are and we don't know why we're saying something or it doesn't make sense to us, whatever it may be, each of us is absolutely carrying these unique pieces, and each of you are sharing what you are, or even if you're not sharing out loud, the pieces are coming together. It's like in an alphabet, if there are one or two letters missing, we cannot spell all the words. And we each have signed up to have unique experiences, not only on this planet Earth, but not only in this galaxy, and not even in this universe. So we said we would come together and share those key codes, that information, those experiences. So we don't all have to go through individually. So we can come together in completion, in wholeness here now, this group, adding the information and the understanding, the sacred geometry that we each need to fully come into the wholeness that we are and that we said we would share with each other. And it's really, really, really beautiful. So just know it is absolutely happening. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, this is Mandy. You'll have to forgive me for if I don't speak very well, but I'm not used to speaking. But I'm so strongly guided to pass a message on for people that are here, and it's definite that people need to know this now. A lot happened in June, and I was shown an awful lot in the physical. And whilst we've all been going through our cleansing and purifying, and it's felt deeply personal as well as deeply multiple, there's such a greater, beautiful reason for this and what we're doing. And I'm sharing this because everyone needs to know just how perfect this is playing out. It's absolutely phenomenal, because for eons of moments in ancient times, I was shown that there are structures all around the globe that have been left there in different places, awaiting fairly imminent times to come. I say imminent, perhaps a year. And they've been left by our ancestors, and they've also been left by us. And the reason we're doing all of this clearing ourselves is all to do with energy, because until we, or there's many of us, there's 144,000 of us that have to clear very, very specifically in order for the vessel to be able to bring in the energy of Creator. And it's going to come through us. It's going to come through our heads, through into our bodies. And the 144,000 will be guided to certain spots around the globe where they will be at exactly the right time. And as the light comes through our physical bodies, because of the cleansing that we've done, it's that body, the physical, and I really emphasize the physical here. It's the physical body of the human being that will activate or reactivate the structures that have been left by our ancestors, and they've been left intentionally for us. And that's why it's so beautiful that we've been through so much crap, and just to cleanse and purify our hearts, our mind, our mentalities, and it's all intentional. And what I was just finally to say, what I got more than anything back in June about this, because I was guided to the place that I'm going to activate, is that the whole point of this experience is that it will be the vibration, the solidity, the if you like, lowest form of energy, which is the solid. And the idea is that that is what activates these structures around the world. And they're various structures, they're not just pyramids, they're other ones, and some of them aren't that obvious to the human eye. But the point is that it can't be done by anything other than the human being, which is us. And so it's absolutely phenomenal, and I just want to share this with you because it's time to let people absorb this now, so they know what will happen, but also to give every one of us so much joy and hope and excitement about what we're doing. So aside from that, I just want to thank everybody who's here tonight, whether they've spoken or not, but just to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And that's it. Thank you.
This is Ava and Mandy. Thank you for speaking that out loud. I think many of us probably have received some similar information, and it's so important to share that. As you were speaking, I could see all these different sacred sites or places that we left for us and us ourselves, even as you said so rightly. And we said, and we would return to them at the perfect timing to reignite and reactivate and release the codes stored in those sites that had been closed down during the dark ages, the ages of cycles of duality. And so the level of the purity of the planet has increased quite tremendously in so many of us. So the time is right now to release those codes. And as you were speaking, I could see this network of connections among each of us. And so the amplification that happens of our empowerment through those connections that we can each draw on at any given moment. And as you were speaking, I could see each of us as a key code. It was like a key code, like almost like an old key turned in the lock, sort of the higher dimensional version of that, and it's just really beautiful. And so to know that we actually, whether we are aware of it or not, or regardless how our lives may seem, the appearance, the external appearance of them, it doesn't matter. To embrace the knowing of who you are and why you came. And so a key part of that is none of us could do this alone or by ourselves. This age, this cycle of time we are in actually is asking us to come together as we are and as other groups are. And that call is so huge and it's so important. And to heed that call. And I'm saying that knowing full well that most of the time, because of the intensity, yes, of my own personal purification and the particular path I chose on purpose is full of challenges beyond words. Yet I know it is to wrap up, to complete all lifetimes I am connected with. So it had to be that way, and I embrace it, and I'm ready to release it. I've carried it long enough, and now is the time. So it's absolutely beautiful, and I know each of you are going through that own version in your life, your own perfect storm, created for yourself, by yourself, in collaboration with everything and everyone appearing in your life. So and with that, I am hearing and feeling an invitation to really embrace that knowingness of the divine perfection, what you designed and co-created for yourself. And with that, I could feel also, Mandy, as you were speaking, the energies you were speaking of that are imminent. I mean, those energies are coming in now. As we speak, pure creator energies for us to embody. And what I could see earlier, as others were speaking, that we each have our personal gate flanked by our two lions that are helping us to become fearless and ever more fearless. We have our own gate to walk through into our higher dimensional existence that we are here to ever more fully embody now and now and now. And as we do that, we become the portal and the gateway in our places where we are on the planet that facilitates that opening. We are literally the doorway, as Yeshua said, as Yeshua was. We are each the doorways that offer that opportunity for everyone who we touch to remember who they are and to walk through that doorway into the kingdom of heaven within, and therefore we are able to embody it outside of us, infinite abundance. That's what it is. So it's so beautiful, and I just wish to share that sort of extension, amplification of what Mandy said, that it really takes the whole village. It really takes us around the globe, and there's no accident where we are, and there's no accident in what we're doing, and there's no accident in what is happening in our lives. With that, there's one other important piece that I wish to share, that I've been getting repeatedly to share with each of you. If it is indeed the case, given my sensing and what I'm hearing in the astrology of the next couple of months, that things will really get more tumultuous on the planet. And for me, it's beautiful to bring it up, to notice whatever fear we may have, or contraction, or, oh no, I don't want to hear it, or whatever it may be for each of us. To know it has to happen. The new, as someone so beautifully, expressed several times, if there is no space for the new to come in, it can't. So the old structures need to break down, and the old need to be released. And to really embrace that knowingness that it is part of our natural process. And here's the part that may resonate for some of you. There really will be, let's say, splitting off of timelines, and I don't mean that it cannot be reached, or people who are one cannot go to the other. It's not like a final foregone conclusion yet. This is to know that those simply in embodiment who do not wish to move into the higher energies and embrace the ascension energies that are available, will have the opportunity to go on and continue to experience more duality and to transition in whatever ways that they signed up for. And it's not like, oh my God, we're losing them or we didn't do enough. It's you have free will choice. And that is their choice. And then at the same time, that for a large proportion of this population, things may fall apart and experiences could be very chaotic. No, I'm not saying it will be, but it can be. That because of how we have come together and the work we have done, there are enough of us that there's a whole other timeline and time that lead to higher and higher dimensions and beyond living fifth dimensional even in form. That as the world may appear to fall apart in some sense, there is this other trajectory for those of us who have done our work, where we can absolutely thrive within the chaos that may be occurring in the external world, for those who choose not to embrace the higher consciousness. And to just be aware of that what happens in the external world does not need to have any ramifications for you and your miraculous unfolding into the heaven on earth that we knew we could live in a body. That is, we don't need to wait for another year or 5 for everything to fall apart. No, it's happening for those of us who know now. And to embrace that if it resonates for you. And because we are holding that space, and I want to be explicit about this, many light workers say, oh no, I don't want to go there into these higher dimensions because I'm leaving my friends behind, my family or whatever. That's, I mean, really to me, misconception. It is because we are holding that space and more of us are moving into that space. Possibilities for others to jump on board is increased and increased and increased. So with you stepping forward and upward, you're actually making it more likely for everyone else to jump on board.
If I might take the walking stick, it's Audrey Light Language. The beings of light just want to come through. Yes, beautiful ones. Yes, 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 yes. We say to you, no fear, beautiful ones. No fear. Oh, the releasing. Yes, yes, yes. So much to be felt. Release, release, release. What is to be taken from that is taken from that. The rest, release, release, release. Oh, yes, no fear, no fear. It is beautiful. Release it. Yes, yes, yes. As you move to the beauty of this new day. So, yes, walk through the gates that she is saying. No fear. Walk through. Yes. Spread the wings and fly. Yes, yes, yes. To be it, to be it. Oh, yes, these are the times. Yes, yes, yes. The tsunami of change this channel has brought through. Yes, yes, yes. Tsunami of change. This is why it's so important as you were doing uniting of the lighthouses. Please continue to do so. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful lighthouses. Oh, yes, to be united for the fortification and the strength of this. Yes, yes, yes. Separation in the days of what you say in your cycles before with times that others can be put asunder. But we say now for the tsunami of change to unite the lighthouses. Fortification. Yes, yes, yes. It is so beautiful for support. Thusly, yes, an empowerment for self-empowerment, for the understanding and knowing this beautiful, beautiful gift that you are giving to yourself, as source giving to self, to be all that is an expression. Again, yes, 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 as you move forward and help the others, yes, as this beautiful one was saying, to also come along as well. So beautiful ones, no fear. Yes, forge through the gate, we say to you, fearlessly. Beautiful ones, yes, 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 yes. And as you receive these codes that you were speaking about, yes, turning of the keys, yes, yes, yes. So the codes come more and more manifestation, so that which you are can burst forth in the physical vessels even more, as you were saying. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful one, as the beautiful master had said, as I shall do all the more that you shall do as well. And be it in your beingness, beautiful ones. Yes, yes, yes. Not just rituals or words or such that is said and done for eons and eons of the cycles before that was, but to be it in the beingness is the beauty of this time. These days that you speak about is such that you were waiting for. These are those days, beautiful ones. And rejoice in this. And we thank you, we thank you, we thank you. As we turn it to channel, yes, yes, yes. Okay, it's Audrey. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Audrey. Light language. Yes. Mahana, hunamahana, nakasha, eser te kasha, esi, asi.
This is Eva, and I'm wishing I'm nudged to add here that the councils of light of all sorts and varieties, as well as the different Christed extraterrestrials, galactic soul family and friends, all the different connections that we have, and their councils and ambassadors. There's so many of them here and have been throughout, holding the space, beaming their knowledge, information of their evolution and how they have moved, throughout the different expressions and form and levels of consciousness. So just to know, just because I was guided to mention the Syrians and the lions, they are overlit, and the co-creation among all of the different beings of light that have been and are involved in any way, shape, or form, or actually I'm getting very strongly, who are being impacted and influenced by what is happening here on the planet and what we are doing and what we are accomplishing, because it has great ramifications, great ripple effects I get throughout all, not only this galaxy, but beyond. So to just be aware that there has been so much going on here, and is and will be, so just to be aware of that, if there is anyone else, as the energy are completing, if there's anyone else who is guided or has been getting information, to share here, please do so. Would be beautiful.
I just would like to say thank you. This is Sue, and share an experience. I was wanting to start a cleanse and get better with my body a few weeks ago, and I was arguing with myself inside. I was kind of lazy and didn't want to do it, and so I just really put it in my meditation and asked for a huge help with that. And it has been so easy and so graceful, and I feel terrific. And I think it was just so I can receive all this love. And I just really appreciate it. I appreciate my guidance. I appreciate my body and all of you, and want to encourage you to ask for what you need, even in the smallest way. Thank you, and love to everyone.
Sue, I just want to acknowledge, dear soul sister, I love you so. Thank you for being here and bringing your energies, and add to that what I'm hearing and feeling is that there's so much support for us now. And to just remember that it's there and to call on it in any ways we are guided. And that because of that, the movement forward and upward for each of us, whatever it is we may have been struggling with that hasn't shifted before or we couldn't move through, that now there can be miraculous shifts and quantum leaps as we know of how supported we are, the support from each other in human form and our teams and guides. So just wish to amplify that, at least, the message I'm getting. So thank you for that.
This is Lindsay. I would also like to add, for those of you who are new or not new, when asking for guidance and receiving guidance, if you're unsure, to feel it in your heart, and to also, how do I put this? Ask if it's holy. I know some of you are religious, some of you are not. It doesn't matter, but it transcends all religions. If you ask whatever's coming through, are they holy? If they are, they can say that. If not, you can choose to move on and to ask for something that is in your highest and best interest. But the simple words of asking, are you holy, is simple. And I don't know, it's something that I was taught, and it rings true to me. It may not ring true to you, but I just thought I'd put it out there for you. And I'm done.
Thank you, Lindsay. This is Ava again, and just adding here, if you are new to it and want to reach out to any of us, we can, for example, also have smaller calls where we can practice that, tuning into guidance and holding that space. If you're unsure what guidance you're getting, or in quotes, is it of the light or for the highest good, so reach out in that way as well, and know we can help each other and learn from each other. And some people say, are you coming from God, or are you of the light? And I've never personally asked that, yet I tune into how it feels in my heart for me, and that has been my greatest knowingness. So different things work for different people, so do ask as well. And that's in part why we are meeting each other, because we can learn tremendously from each other, and different things will work for different people. So thank you.
I'm sorry, may I add something? Ava, it's Audrey again. Just for everyone to realize that there is no coincidence. And the beauty of you being here upon these calls, the things that you guys were just talking about, perhaps could be in your life or whatever you're going about, or perhaps other things that you may want to dabble in and deal with. But there is no coincidence of who here is on this call, because the resonance of this call and the codes and the energies and everything that was here was of the highest, as witness and confirmation of that person who saw and saw the energies and felt the energies. So with this, like Spirit was saying, no fear, no fear, no fear. And as Ava was saying, definitely Spirit says to some people who say, I want to see with spiritual eyes, third eye, whatever, the beings and Spirit has said to them, do you know what is the best eyes to see with? Those eyes that are no eyes, because it is the eyes that are within the self. As Ava was saying, you go to your heart, and there then can be no, falsehood, no filter being involved or deception or anything like that, to see with the eyes of the heart, because it's resonance and know. So that is the best way to see. So these energies here on this call were so beautiful, the highest of the source self coming through of what this is all about, and doing that, about being it in these days, the now. So thank you all. So thank you so much.
I love that, Audrey. This is Eva, just adding, amplifying, and not only that, not only the energies that were on this call, I'm getting so strongly to know that because of this gateway and because of the degree to which we have reconnected within ourselves, within Source, as source. These energies, and the gateways, the stepping up to ever higher expression of divinity in form, of materializing into form the divinity, in divinizing our matter in form. It's happening in every moment. It is not just on this call. We are so connected. Our teams are so close. Our connection to our higher self, our embodiment of our I am presence is happening ever more fully, and to know that is happening. And this is the other thing that I was so strongly compelled to say. Even as Aviva mentioned, you know, coming towards this call, there was so much coming up for her, and I was sitting with a dear beloved on a call just yesterday. Seems like eons ago, and I was just bawling because of what was coming up for even greater releasing and embracing. So even as that is happening, so long we have thought that when this is happening, we're either doing something wrong or we're creating more negativity, or it couldn't be further from the truth. The sacredness of allowing for what has been buried so deeply that we were not able to handle during those other lifetimes or earlier in this lifetime, the sacredness of embracing it and allowing that humanness, that human experience and duality to come forth and to be heard and felt in that sacred, loving, compassionate space that we're now able to hold for ourselves and with each other, is so beautiful. That is stepping into our ascending mastery. So it's not, oh my God, when I'm going through that, I'm not ascending. You are. You are. It is the most sacred thing we can do for ourselves and each other. So just to know that. It's not duality. It's not like if it's one, it can't be the other. That's the old school. So I hope that makes sense. And please know, even as we speak, there are energies that are coming through and moving through that are helping to dissolve for each of us what is in our personal way of moving ever more fully into our divinity in form and expressing that in full and complete authenticity and empowerment. So thank you.
So, Audrey, take the speaking stick. So beautiful, Eva. So beautifully said. Yes, yes, yes. I know that Spirit tells the clients sometimes when they're going through these things that bubble up with releasing, to let it flow. Just let it flow through. If you may be crying or even giggling, whatever is happening and going on, don't attach so much to it. You know, just let it flow through, because it can be another aspect of yourself. You know, which is flowing through. You may think, why is this happening to me? In the embodiment of the particular one, the vessel that you're expressing through right now in this eternal now moment. But rather than that, it might be for another aspect of self, or also generational things, you know. So it's so much. So let it bubble up and let it flow through and flow away. And as you're giggling, if you may be giggling at certain points, enjoy that as well. All part of this beautiful, beautiful gift of the now moment. So thank you all so much. And yes, again, Eva, thank you so much for pointing that out. What we are doing here affects all of existence. That's why everyone's eyes on everyone here. Yes, yes, yes. Walking that embodiment and being God, Source, that's which we are in embodiment, you know, the masters, the angels, and all of us, you know, here. We are the ones who have been waiting for, yes, of this beautiful time of the cycle to be all of that. So it is now, 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 not another point, as they said. It's a new page, new day. This is it. So blessings and so much love to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Audrey, Light Language, Ava. I love you so much, and everyone, thank you so much for being here and being awake and doing this work for everyone in existence. Thank you so much.
And the time here is 4:44. Audra left.
No, no, I'm here. That's so beautiful. Confirmations,
Okay.
confirmations. Who would, if anyone would need any? At this point, I'm way beyond.
Yes,
There's no confirmations needed anymore, guys. At this point where we are, it's so beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Much love, much love.
Thanks, Audra.
Thank you. Yes, Audrey, beautiful one. Anima hene hunahasa perature. Hura si amreum. Nanei emaeum. Aom, 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 esi, 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 esa, esa, esa.
Hi, it's Viva Om, and I'm just being nudged to share that often when things are coming at you, people reflecting things, triggering you, and stuff like that, one of the keys I'm finding really shifting it is to own it as a part of yourself. It's like, what part of that? What is that person mirroring for me that's in myself? You know, when we own it, and I think I just saw Debbie's comment about unconditionally love the shadow, and that's exactly what it is. It's loving and accepting it. That's what polarity has been. It's been about our shadows. We've rejected our own self, our own spiritual nature to live in this material realm, and then that spiritual nature has become rejected and has manifested as the shadow aspect. So as we love it and reclaim it back and accept it as a part of ourself, and that includes everything that's happening in the world that may appear negative, whatever, it's loving it, embracing it as part of us, and then it transforms. It becomes the new. That's alchemy, is the integration of those polarities within the self, and then it just merges into the light and becomes the new higher version of you. So it's like this beautiful magical process. I just felt kind of to share that. So really own it all as yourself, because it's all one, right? We're all one. So everything in the planet is oneness. It's one soul. Everything's happening. It appears outside of us, but it's actually within us. So loving it all to holiness, to the divinity that it all is. So thank you. It's been so beautiful here this evening. And normally I see us all in a circle, like we're holding hands. This time I felt us actually standing in a circle. We had our arms around each other. So we were like huddled up with, and we're just such heart love flowing. So thank you. Let's roar open the Lion's Gate into the new. Thank you, Eva, for bringing us all together, and everyone here for showing up, and all the work that you do, everything that you've been through, everything that you do constantly, consistently. You wouldn't be here if you hadn't passed through some pretty intense stuff. So thank you all for the work that you do. Really, truly, it's amazing, miraculous, beautiful. Blessings. I love you. Namaste.
The space is open. If anyone else is feeling to add out loud your energies in whatever way, shape, or form, feel free to do so. Hmm. So this is Eva. Just tuning in. So I feel there something that wishes to be shared in words and energetically to bring this, take your circle here as we're explicitly connecting to close.
Hello, my name is Anthony, and I'd like to speak some light. Serako tuturu itarako tuturu kotoro tusuru mirekata la tatoro kosuturu mikirekiro kuro kusuru kumakaraksi direkatoro kosoro ko tutusi miretatoro kosoro ko tuturata mitisoro turata tuturu kusaratu mirekatoro kosoro tuturu kusarakotoro so makeraka tatoro komatasuruti Ikirakor kastata tatura. Sirimata na kosto tatura. Ikitatura postutu. Ikitura posturu kumaka. Ikiratatura posturu. Tatura kumaka tatuti. Irama. Thank you. Much love. Much love.
So beautiful, powerful. Anyone else, if you're guided, feel free to.
I just have some angels that wanted to sing something through me, so I'll just let them come through for a moment.
Hey.
I'm going angels, 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 angels. Wanna be heard. So. We angels wish you all lots of peace, blessings, and love.
Absolutely beautiful. The blessings and the sacredness of the music, and the coming together and the dance, the two of you resembling all of us, and the blessings I could feel being showered upon all of us. It's truly profound, from all these different masters and beings of light. And this rarely ever happens, yet I started to smell a sweet fragrance here where I'm at. It's beyond words, so thank you, thank you, thank you for all you have offered and are offering here to this circle, to this gathering and beyond. And to always remember and to be able to tune back into that feeling of sacredness, of the sanctity, of the blessing that we are, that is, the unfolding blessings and completeness of the earth and the earth that we are informed. Thank you, thank you. And so it is. So it shall always be. Namaste.
Over this.